Hi, my name is Anna. I am a butch lesbian and I work here at Zalando. It's pink. um, Honestly, for a long time, I felt really uncomfortable with the fact that my favorite color was pink. Just not even just admitting that fact, just felt somehow like I was it was being forced on me, and I just liked pink because that was what I was always dressed in my entire childhood. Um, but actually, like embracing my like more butch style, more masculine way of presenting, I became way more comfortable with my femininity and in that owning the fact that I love the color pink. I think I'm a pretty expressive person. I tend to wear my heart on my sleeve. And yeah, self-expression is not having to hide who you are or having to censor yourself too much. I think that for me, community is people that you can count on. At the end of the day, it's really like that's what humanity is all about, is supporting each other. I would like to give back to my community by doing whatever I can. And sometimes it's hard to know exactly what the best way to do that is. For example, my life was really changed when I learned how to code, when I learned how to be a software developer. And I would really love to keep helping other, specifically queer women, learn how to code themselves, because it really just lifted me from minimum wage crap jobs into a really nice, steady salary, like stable life. So I work on the D&I team, so it's the digital experience as it pertains to diversity and inclusion. So we're a really pretty brand new team. I think we actually have some open roles if you want to work with me. But most of what we do is we're doing development. We're building digital experiences that help include more people. It's about making the whole experience better for everybody. The work that I'm doing now, right now I'm learning a ton about accessibility, specifically web accessibility. I honestly didn't know that much before just a few months ago, but right now it's been my main focus on learning about what accessibility is when it pertains to the web, how screen readers are used, how to navigate with a keyboard, all kinds of different things. And I feel like that has really just opened my eyes to so many different experiences outside of one's own. And I feel like as queer people, we're really great at that level, that kind of empathy, and trying to understand experiences that are different. I do know that the LGBT community is massive and diverse within itself, and there are so many people with so many intersecting identities, and I know that even if I'm working on a feature that's helpful specifically, for example, for the disability community, that is also helping lots of queer people. It's really nice to be able to have a job that I care about. A big moment for me personally was Hayley Kiyoko's Girls Like Girls music video coming out. It's beautiful if you haven't watched it. But basically it just helped me feel so much more comfortable in my skin. It came out at a very fortunate time for me in my own personal story. And it still holds up. It's a great video. Another thing is I'm always really inspired by athletes that are out and activists. I think of people like Megan Rapinoe from the US Women's National Soccer Team, And there's actually this one time where I was out getting pizza at a restaurant with my girlfriend in Chicago, and there was this little girl, I don't know, she must have been like elementary schooler, I don't know how old kids are. But she was a little girl, and I had purple hair at the time, like Megan Rapinoe has, and she came running up to me telling me how much she really loved my purple hair and how much I looked just like Megan. And I don't look anything like Megan Rapinoe. I wish I did. She's beautiful. But her mom came up to me and explained how much she loves her and how much she loves soccer and how she looks up to her. And I think that it's so cool how young kids, both in the LGBT community and not, have these amazing like role models to look up to. So a resource that I would recommend to anyone is it's kind of funny, it's the Am I a Lesbian Google Doc that's been floating around on the internet for about the last decade. Even if the answer to that question for you personally is a resounding no, it's still really helpful to fully understand compulsory heterosexuality and heteronormativity, and how it can impact specifically lesbians, but people in the queer community at large. It helped me figure out, like, if you're Googling, am I a lesbian, then you might be a lesbian. just, just in a nutshell. At the end of the day, caring about each other is kind of the whole point. That's why we're here.